welcome to this very special edition of the Dialed In podcast at CES. We are live here. We've got the whole cell phone crew. I'm Jessica Dalcourt, senior editor at CNET, joined by Brian Bennett.
Yes, Brian Bennett. I also review phones for CNET.com.
We've got Ken Sherman and Lynn Law, and what we're going to do is
Hello.
we're going to tell you about all of the phones that we're seeing here. So basically, you guys, what have you been seeing in terms of themes? What's showing?
Well, I think we're seeing a lot from minor players, or at least players that we don't really know a lot about. We don't usually hear about at CES. But traditionally it's been Motorola, HTC, Nokia, Nokia had a big thing last year, Samsung. We had one from Sony Ericsson, well, two. They're kind of the same phone. And then we saw a lot from Alcatel and Huawei and ZTE. So a lot of smaller players that we're used to dealing with in the United States. They don't really have a huge presence with a lot of real high-end smartphones, but they did make a presence here, definitely.
What else are we going to see in terms of the designs in the upcoming year?
Well, I mean, I can say that I've seen a lot of phones, especially leading up to the show, that have flush screens and edge-to-edge panels, and also a lot of phones with glass, back plates, which can be a little dangerous, especially the way I treat my phones. So
well, it's interesting because the Sony Ericsson Xperia Z, I keep on calling it the N for some reason, it does have the glass on the back, which, that came out on the iPhone, and that got a lot of, I think people not complained, but they said, it's really dangerous. There's a lot of people breaking it. So it's interesting they made that choice.
Right, because it makes it look premium, but then if you put a case on top of it, you're kind of covering up the thing that you wanted to see in the first place.
And you kind of want to put a case on it because it's just going to glass, it's going to break. So
right.
I don't know what they're thinking there.
Me,
but
it's definitely going to fall and it's going to break.
Absolutely.
A lot of other things that we've seen are colors. It's like really surprising that we don't just see black and white. With the ZTE Grand S, it comes in a lot of finishes. There's like a matte and a glossy finish, but there's also yellow, red, pink, and mint blue, and it's very attractive.
By your blazer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last night when I looked at the Lenovo K900, which is a new phone from Lenovo announced yesterday that has a fast Intel processor. They had a copper one, and actually you might think it's really gaudy and it catches too much light, but it was actually pretty cool. I liked it. I don't know, but